I always knew I was an artist. I grew up in this tiny town in the middle of the Bolivian Amazon, surrounded by nature, hunting frogs and bugs and being wild. At 3, I discovered art, and at 6, it was my first presentation in theater. I still remember it, the smells, the cranky old wooden floors, the old decorations, the dressing rooms. You see, this was the municipal theater, the only theater in my whole city, which meant that all artists that ever been in my city, national and international, performed in the same scenario that I was going to be. And that meant something. I could feel it in my bones. And then came the presentation, the lights, the intuition of the audience that you cannot see, but you know that they are there. And this moment of absolute grounding. And then the silence. And the applause. Like rain on a tin roof. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, God, such a moment. They came years, very dark years full of, in Bolivia you cannot do art, this is a poor country and you're nothing. And I don't know why I remember that in a Puerto Rican accent, but that's how I remember it. I was very lost, so I started to seek. And seeking, I ended up in Germany and then in United States, and then I did college in Mexico and in Italy, and I was not even 23. And then I went back to Bolivia and then to Uruguay and then to Spain, and so I'm gonna stop because it's crazy. The result is that I've been so many me's. I've got rid of so much skin. I cried so many walls, I laughed, I loved. And I died over and over again. That by now death should be a partner, but I still fear this cold old lady. Maybe all this was just a fight against my own ego, the lesson that life was trying to teach me over and over again. Being an actor is the humblest form of art. This weird and beautiful thing of lending your body to another experience, to follow the imagination of another person, to spend day and night thinking about how another person sees the world. It's such an act of love. And I am full of love, unbearable love.